have to lay on my side or on my belly. Otherwise, I get some insane pain, which sucks because anytime I'm on my back, that's when Missy wants to cuddle on my chest, and I like having Missy cuddle on my chest. It's adorable. I love it. But no, my back says no. It's okay, maybe that'll go away when I start doing core exercises. Because so far my weight loss regimen has been working out pretty well. I'm down 20 pounds. Not gonna meet not gonna make the goal that I set for myself, but I knew I wasn't gonna, so it's not that big of a deal that I'm not. But definitely proud of the progress that I've made. And I'm gonna keep going. I believe I've mentioned this before, but I'm gonna keep going until I get to my goal weight, which is around 180, 175, something like that. Somewhere in that range. Once I'm down to that, then I want to switch things up a bit, do less cardio, do more strength training, and in particular, I want to do some core workouts and hope that like improves or even just gets rid of the back pain that I sometimes get. Do. And away we go in Match Tech armor. That just synchronized volley, completely annihilating the Ultima arms. Now we get to sit and wait for a bit. Ooh, upcoming changes and improvements for Path of Exile 2. What do we got? Adding capacity to fast travel between checkpoints. We'll also be making passive point respecking cheaper, especially at higher levels. Okay. Trial of the Sekmas. We've reworked how honor damage scales when in close range, as well as fixing an important bug that was causing players to take far too much honor damage from damage over time. Okay. Endgame and monster balance. Endgame maps more punishing than intended, so we've toned down the damage in a number of ways. Disabled a certain on-death effect where the telegraphing was not as clear as it should have been. Okay. Character and item balance. We've made charm modifiers on belts substantially more common, now appear at much lower levels. Of symbolism modifier now appears from level 23 onward. Of inscription modifier now appears from level 64 onward. Electrocute is now 25% harder to build up, but the damage penalty has been removed from the support gem. Added a new lightning damage and electrocute cluster to the passive tree in between ranger and monk sections. Now more difficult to chain freeze enemies by reducing the amount of freeze buildup applied after a freeze has been applied. Hunter's Talisman notable now grants +1 charm slot. Okay. They're looking to improve certain spells, rolling slam and shield skills in the mace section, various bow skills, especially skills used to generate frenzy, bone spells and chaos damage over time spells in the occult section, various crossbow skills, some of the underachieving quarterstaff abilities. Alongside all these skill gem improvements, we've also done a pass over the support gems. We've added 2 new supports and removed or lessened the penalties on many others, notably the fire, lightning, and cold exposure supports. Added Tremor support gem, which can be used to give up to multiple more aftershocks to skills with a damage penalty. Added Bidding support gem. Okay, added the fire exposure, lightning exposure, and cold exposure support gems no longer penalize damage of supported skills. They now have mana cost multiplier of 120%. Several notable nerfs to a few of the remaining overachieving skills. Skeletal Arsonist Spirit costs now match the other 2 skeleton mages. This should result in a slight decrease in the number of arsonists at a higher level. Nerf to damage over time component on very high levels of Tornado and Vine Arrow. Magnetic Salvo can now only use your stuck lightning arrows as opposed to those created by your party members. I mean, that makes sense. And yeah, I'm super happy to hear that the honor system is getting reworked because that absolutely needed to happen. What on earth was that? Ah, gift subs. Appreciate it. Enjoy your mount. Should have gotten a mount out of that. I'm not sure if it Thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Kind of